like the selection of the players that were taking part, It's giving everybody a chance to showcase themselves. But it's going to be a very tough one, the world champs. There's no easy game for them, especially when it comes to all the smaller countries or the countries that are not ranked highly. So for them, it's going to be a business as usual, and we need to just be ready for the fire that's going to come our way. But I think we can withstand, and if we just do apply ourselves properly, we'll get something out of it.
All right, happy with that, Morgan. Was the result a fair reflection of the game, especially because Coach Hugo Brosh did say he's not focusing on the result, but he's more looking at the performance of the team?
True. Look, it's only a friendly, but in world football, no game is a friendly. You're preparing for the next one that's coming up, and what a good test for us to play the world champs. Look, as the coach has alluded, that he is looking at preparation to see combinations. Obviously, he wouldn't have said that, but he's looking at combinations. He's looking at players that are in form, players that are playing their trade in Europe and all the Scandinavian countries, just to give them a shot and say, look, it's open tables. Everybody can get a chance to represent the national team. So structure, how confident they are, and obviously the guys that are playing in Europe, how they can get into the national team again.
Morgan, the next matchup is on Tuesday, as you mentioned in your answers there, and it's against the world champions Didier Deschamps' Chargers. But it's a new squad, a new crop of players, a new generation of players. The last time Bafana Bafana were in action against France was 12 years ago at the 2010 World Cup. What is the objective for Hugo Brosh and the national team going into that match?
Look, it's going to be a big one, I'm excited. I'm all for it. I'm backing the boys with all that I have. Whatever the result is going to be, we need to just come out of there having learned. Sometimes if we do lose the game, we don't literally lose, but we learn. And we need to go back to obviously the training field and correct our minor mistakes and all the positives, keep the positives and make it work for us to the best of our ability.
Coach Brosh made quite an interesting team selection. A few French players made their debut. What place does French players have in the national setup, especially because there's this impression and perception that they bring that X factor because it's the first time ever that they are part of the camp? Look,
it's always good to give players that haven't gotten an opportunity to play for the national team. They come with refreshed energy. They come with new ideas of their own, And hopefully on the day, the French players get to display the best of themselves to the better of the country, As it's going to be, as I said, it's going to be a huge task. But look, the less they know about the French players, the better for us, so we can make it work to our advantage.
All right, having considered that in closing, I mean, we failed to qualify for the AFCON and the World Cup as well. Definitely unforgivable. Is the future of Bafana Bafana bright, Morgan Gould?
Look, Arthur, we have to be optimistic and say, yes, the future is bright. But we need to do our work on the ground, like all the people that are in football, even the people at SAFA, we need to just stand together and fight for a common goal where we want our football to be, excuse me, growing faster, and just have that belief. And if we have a common goal, I think the future would definitely be bright. I know it's been said numerous times, but we need to believe that if we get new, fresh minds into the setup, get involved more, the younger coaches, and, with new ideas, because football has changed so much. It's become scientific, So if we introduce new, fresh ideas into everything that we do in terms of football, we will definitely be a country to qualify for all the major tournaments.
Fantastic, Morgan Gould. Always great to chat to you. Former Bafana Bafana international, of course, just given us his take regarding, of course, that match that took place in Belgium between Bafana Bafana and Guinea. 10 chances on target, not a single goal. We definitely hope that will be a different story to tell going forward for the national team.